We're not live yet. Now we're live.
Yeah, nigga, I can read. This said broadcast is live. Hey, world, I'm sorry that y'all had to come back. And after we took this time off, we should have came back a lot more, maybe calmer. But we just being who the fuck we are. Stacks was upset because I asked a nigga post a goddamn picture of our promo photo that we had like 10 minutes ago. So y'all got to excuse him for the first 5 minutes, world. Okay? Yeah, nigga, drink your water. But we're here. Merv and Stack show featuring Mark and Tina B. We got to jump in this mid-season return of Power Book Ghost.
Power Book 2 goes. That's the proper title. Since we're being smart asses tonight.
That's why we partners, nigga. Where I fuck up at, you correct it.
Yeah, you have to start paying for that shit.
Tell Tina to turn her mic on.
My mic not on?
Tina,
no, her mic wasn't on.
Nah, she good.
All right.
Stacks, what you up to, man? You all right?
Well, besides trying to fix your fuck ups, I'm chilling, man. I missed you guys as far as the Merv and Stack show featuring Mark and Tina B. It's been a while. It's been since October, right? And what I've had the chance to do, I'm going to make a revelation to the world tonight. Sean, as you know, he's an avid Tariq-ator. I went back and watched the entire series from episode 1 of Power all the way up to where we're at now, and I'm on the fuck Tariq bandwagon. I know Sean is very happy about that. But yeah, I don't fuck with Tariq like that no more. I don't even know after getting that review of the entire series. And Mark, I know you laughing because I keep mentioning this shit, but man, I'm on some fuck Tariq shit just like Sean.
Should have been on some.
I'm on tonight.
You should have been on that.
You're right, Tina. I mean,
hey man.
Okay.
Hey man, you can't go in your future worrying about your past, man. That's his past shit, man. You gotta look at his. Everybody gets second chances, man. Isn't this America?
A lot of this shit.
Everybody gets a second chance.
Merv, if you go back and look at everything, man, a lot of this shit, Tasha's stupid ass and Tariq fault. I digress though. I just want to get on with the new season because Mark won't see me amped up, man. He laughing and shit, man.
It's Tasha's fault. It's Tasha's fault.
And Tariq.
Well, before we dive into that shit, Mark, what's up, man? What you up to? You good, man?
I'm gonna tell you, right? I was good watching this show, but here's where the problem come. And my people, on the internet, my people on my social media cannot answer this one question that I have, right? And here's the question. I don't know the name of the song that 2-Bit, walked out of jail to. I don't know the name. I don't know the artist. And I look for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that shit was hard, yo. I was like, I wanted to play that in the car this morning.
Yo,
I couldn't do it. Somebody got to find this record.
Gotcha. Hold up.
Hey, Merv.
Hold up. Because y'all ready to dive in. I see. Hold up. We got one more.
I'm not diving in.
Let's speak. Tina B, what's up? What's good, love?
Hey, guys. I missed you guys. Oh, my God. We're back. Bow.
Yo, real quick, shout out to Blackjack TV. I see you, Bobby Blackjack. We are so happy to be back on the airwaves. Shout out to my cousin Becky. She's here once again. She's a rider. Shout out to my homeboy Michael Phillip, aka Snake Rogers, one of my Army homeboys. I just want to get that out the way because the viewers, man, we gotta show some love to our viewers.
No doubt.
True. Now, Mark, you want to finish what you were saying? We wasn't finished doing a round table and everybody get a chance to speak, and y'all about to dive right into it.
I'm angry, man. I'm sorry. That's why you talking to me. You talking to me? I'm mad. You right? I'm mad. I'm pissed off. Go ahead, man.
Hey, so we might go ahead. Let's go ahead and jump on the elephant in the room, and this time we're gonna go backwards. We're gonna go a little backwards. So we ain't gonna wait till the grand finale. Let's just talk about this shit now. Motherfucker, 2-bit is free.
The homie.
This
You already
motherfucker is
know.
free.
You
Hey.
already know.
Listen.
Hey, Mark, I know you know, because I think you saw. Hey, when I saw 2-bit back on the scene, dude, I was jumping up and down like I was in the damn. I'm telling you, that is the homie, the realest motherfucker on the show. Period.
Man.
So let me ask y'all this. This is what I want. This is what I want y'all opinion on.
All right.
What type of role and how big of a role do y'all think 2-bit is going to play in the remainder of this goddamn series?
You know what? I think they setting it up because 2-bit's gonna roll. You know, he's definitely gonna roll right in the Tommy series. You know,
Yeah.
when that comes through, what he's going to do in the remainder of this season of this series, I'm not even sure, but I think he's going to do something. I feel like it ain't going to he just got out of jail and that's it. Something's about to happen. You know, something's about to happen, and I think we might see Tom. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna say like this. My Power fans, you know, alert me. They like, Mark, here's a picture of Kane and Tommy in New York. Yeah, I mean, on the set. I'm just saying. We don't know. Yeah, I mean, we don't know, but I feel like it's going to be something explosive coming up. I just don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm. All right, Tina.
Well, I agree with everything Mark just said. But as far as this season,
this season,
if he do, because you know how Tommy, Tasha called Tariq talking about, do you know Francis? Da, 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 da. He was like, no. I think that's gonna come into play, and somebody's gonna meet. Tariq and 2-bit might meet up or something, but you know 2-bit don't do nothing for free. So if they do meet up, it's gonna be a blackmail involved.
And he never snitches. That's the best thing about him. Never.
Mm-hmm.
Never. And look, Merv, you already know how I feel about 2-bit. That was my favorite part of the show. He came back in the final scene where he getting out. This man, they try to turn this dude, and I mean, I don't know. We can get into that later as far as him understand, or could we talk about it now?
No. Oh yeah, we're gonna go on that. No, we're gonna go on that.
I'll wait till later, but I'm bursting with enthusiasm to go over that part because I mean, it realer than most.
Nigga, you answered my question, nigga.
What? My bad. I'm excited. I'm sorry. I went from mad to excited real quick.
I said, what type of role or how big of a role you think he's going to play for the rest of the season? Bill's got 5 episodes left.
You know what, Becky made a good point, man. And I'm gonna say it's kind of up in the air, but it could be something huge, like because he wanted the last, like they say, he's one of the last people standing from the organization. Tommy's in the win somewhere, which I believe, Mark, he probably will come back because Tasha put his name in his mouth at the beginning of the season in the court on more dumb shit. So I think Tommy's gonna come back, and I think 2-bit is gonna play a vital role in some kind of way, in the second half of season 1 of Power Book 2 Ghosts. So yeah, they ain't brought him back on the scene just for him to, you know, just for that little scene. I can't wait to see what happens.
All right, so let me get more specific. Do y'all if you had let's do like multiple choice. A, is that nigga gonna get back up with Tariq? Oh, no, just hold up. A, is that nigga gonna get back up, get up with Tariq and start moving shit? B, is that nigga gonna get up with Monet and start doing shit? Or C, y'all think that motherfucker is just gonna create a whole shit on his own and then be like Monet, 2-bit, Tariq battling?
Well, can I go first?
Go ahead.
I don't well, he doesn't know Monet for one. I never saw 2-bit as somebody that's.
But the streets talk, nigga. The streets talk though.
Yeah, I know that.
But the streets talk, nigga.
And as part of the little what they thought was going to be a plea deal. Davis told him, I'll have you out. You'll be moving weight by like tomorrow or something like that. By the end of the week. That's what he said.
Mhm.
So Two-Bit is a soldier. Two-Bit is not anybody that's going to be at the most. He's a lieutenant, but he's not going to be at the head of an organization. So he's going to get on. I don't think it's going to be through Monet. I don't think it's going to be through Tariq either, simply because Tariq is doing all this shit up at Standstill. That's how I feel about it.
Mm.
Anybody else got an answer to that multiple choice A, B, or C?
Man, I'm gonna say like this. I'm gonna add another answer to it. D. I was just like, he still got Tommy number in the burner, and that number gonna get called.
I thought
He
of that.
still got Tommy number in the burner, and that number gonna get called. That's what I think is gonna happen. And I think like Two-Bit might not know, like have a connection with Monet or Lorenzo or Tariq like that, right? But I'm willing to bet Tommy does. You know what I'm saying? I think Tommy's going to tie into this at some point in the season, probably the last episode, and it's going to play like that.
Well, you know what? To piggyback off of that, Lorenzo supposedly has been in jail for 10 years?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So Tommy dad was in prison for about how fucking long?
20 something.
A long ass time. So they could write it where it's a damn those two have sometime crossed each other.
Yeah, and maybe Lorenzo, knew Kanan. I'm like, he's been there for a while. Kanan was there for a while.
Were they at the same prison?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm just saying if they were, maybe.
Okay, so just
speculation.
I could connect. What's his name? Lorenzo, right?
Yeah.
What color is his jumpsuit?
Yep.
Is it like
This was green. It was green.
So
Was it green?
Kanan's jumpsuit was green.
Look at you. God damn, it's devil in the details. Goonie goo goo Gus.
See?
No, but Kanan's suit was green.
Yeah.
Ghost and Tommy's father, they weren't.
Well, Ghost was orange because he was. I guess
Ghost
he was
orange, and Tommy's father was a khaki color.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Tony Teresi.
Two-Bit was orange too.
The homie.
Yeah.
So I can see a Kanan and goddamn Lorenzo tie in at some point. Okay. All right. So we go.
I don't know if it's. I'm thinking about their charges too, because their charges could play if they were all at the same prison. The charges could play a difference with the color of the jumpsuit, because Kanan was in there. He got even though it was a tail light, it was a drug bust, and Lorenzo was a drug bust. Whereas Tommy's father was in there for taking up for murder or something like that.
Racketeering, all that mafia. He was on there for that mafia shit.
But was it because of a murder?
I think a murder was tied into his charge. In his charge.
A murder, yeah. He was in there for several shit.
Orange. Everybody that was new, like fresh in the prison, had on orange.
Yeah, Ghost had on orange. You know what I mean? And when Tommy was locked up for a little bit, he had on orange.
He had on orange because he was still fresh.
Yeah, exactly.
Could be. So we're gonna go from Two-Bit. We're gonna hit an opposite spectrum, and every which way. Braden's turned into a motherfucking G.
I love him.
Braden has really turned into a badass white boy, yo. That mother told Ken, yo, I ain't scared of nobody, but my brother is. Can we go pick that motherfucker up now?
Yo, Yo, Merv. I'm glad you brought up Braden, because Braden and the Weston family, as Trace tried, like, I don't know why he thought Kane was gonna give a fuck about any of that.
Right.
But Braden, it's almost, I mean, they're so cloaked in white privilege, but Braden don't give a fuck about none of that. Braden want to be Braden don't belong to the streets, man. And ever since he wanted this dude. Did y'all see the high he had when Kane finally released him from bondage? And he got back with Tariq. He was like, man, I was out there, man. I was selling this dope. I got rich. I ain't really got the money, but I made all this. It's like, hey, if Braden could drop out of school right now and work exclusively for Kane crazy ass, he probably would.
Man,
I don't think Tariq could do what Brayton did.
Nah, me neither.
I don't think so.
Me neither.
I don't think so. I think he's a different type of hustler. Like, what I'm saying, he's different. He's more like insulated and can, kind of deal with, more of that high end crowd. You know what I'm saying? Because you see how, like, when Kanan was trying to school him, in power, I mean, he tested him, he ain't fold, but he was shook out there a little bit. He was shook out. Reek was shook out there a little bit. So I'm like, I don't know. I think he'll do all right. I think Brayton just kind of came in and he kind of, knew how to kind of talk, talk the talk or whatever, and that was cool. So I was just
that nigga almost, he damn near cheated. That nigga had a cheat code. He know what the fuck to do. He ain't know how to talk the talk. That motherfucker pull up that damn blunt. Hey, y'all got any fire?
But the key thing that though, because automatically them dudes thought he was 5-0.
Yeah.
So I mean, one thing as a cop, I guess. I mean, to show you not a cop. I mean, hey, let's spark up the blunt. Matter of fact, I hit it first.
Mm-hmm.
And that
there was a fuck up in that whole thing though.
Yeah.
You just got out of a car. I'm sure they saw you get out the car. Then you talking about you stranded. Do y'all got a phone? I don't got no phone. Like, that shit was dumb as hell. And then after he sold everything, he was like, all right, I'm out, guys. And his ride picked him up. Mind you, he ain't had no phone the whole time.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, that's Courtney on her bullshit. You know what I mean? That's Courtney on her bullshit. You got to call it like you see it. You know what I'm saying? When something don't make sense, you know what I mean? That's all you got to say. That's Courtney on her bullshit.
That was definitely a typo.
How you call it writing typo?
You know that girl, that meme where that girl be like,
yeah, I think we all did that at that point. Yeah, like, Lisa, do not try this in real life. This will not work.
But that entire thing, be that as it may, it was bad, production or whatever. But didn't you guys get so much enjoyment out of watching Trace get his from being in that room, and he stole last time we left. He stole them boys' work out of the little stash spot. I was pissed like them was my drugs. By the way, when he did that shit,
I was
pissed. So when they came back,
we're talking about you to his mind.
Yeah, he's making much ado about nothing but the shit. And Braden's like, yo, that's how it work. I mean, what are you doing? Dude, when Kane came in there and pulled that gun on there, I gave me unspeakable joy, to be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah.
Now, this is the fucking problem I have with Braden. The motherfucker talks too fucking much. Because when that nigga said, you a Kane, right? I immediately said, this nigga is either gonna fuck around and get murked, or he about to get beat the fuck up right now. As soon as he say you Kane, right? And Kane look at that nigga like, oh, this nigga know my name? He's like, yeah.
But do you think that could
Tariq told me about you?
You think that could have worked in his favor? Because Kane, he don't really ask questions. He just kill you. So if he never said, I'm the partner, I helped Tariq, I think Kane would have killed him.
Yeah, and Kane will let it off no matter where he at. He's not thinking, yo, I'm up at Stansfield. No, he's not. Some people are like Kane's a live wire, and he would have just let it off right in the dorm room. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of how he rolled. Like, and he would have found joy in it, just like he found joy in killing who was that, Uncle Frank or whatever. He was very happy, for her to cut him into pieces.
He had no problem doing that.
Here's my question, which I know the answer to. Whose fault was this whole thing? Whose fault is this? This whole thing that took place, whose fault is it?
Which thing?
As far as Kane doing what he did to Braden, whose fault was that?
Tariq punk ass fault. First of all,
How's that?
Tariq.
Whoa, hold on. How's that Tariq fault?
Can I tell you?
Yeah, please do.
Okay. I didn't like the fact when
And before you start, nigga, we on a new season now. Don't bring that goddamn the original Power shit into this shit.
I'm not, but I will go back to the first half of this fucking season. I will do that.
No, okay, before you do that, I'm talking about this specific scene. Whose fault was it?
This specific scene. You saying the scene or what set the wheels in motion for that shit to happen?
Okay, that part, but it was still in this episode.
All Tariq.
You really hate
No, nigga. How? The nigga didn't even know you was dead. What the fuck are you talking about? The nigga didn't know nothing.
Well,
I can't. Nigga didn't know nothing about Braden.
No, but you know what though? I'm gonna say like this.
Hold on.
Oh, wait a minute. It kind of is Tariq because Kane was going to see Tariq. Kane was going to see Tariq. He just happened to catch.
Why was Kane going to see Tariq?
Because he thought, I'm saying that he smashed Diana.
And who put that idea in his head?
Tariq?
He put that own idea in his head.
His brother.
Oh, Drew.
He stood right there and lied on his
sister.
Yeah,
Drew didn't want.
Yeah, that
Drew
was
real.
That
Drew didn't want to admit that he was.
Oh man,
and Drew didn't want to admit that he was fucking a college nigga.
And nobody.
That his sister was sleeping with Tariq.
But y'all gonna let me answer the question why this is Tariq's punk ass fault.
Okay.
But it's not.
Good. What?
It's not. How? Nigga, you trying to think of a ghost right now, nigga. You might nigga, you talking about the Tariq like saying goddamn.
You talking about the kid? You talking about the kidnapping?
It was Drew's fault.
Is that what we're talking about?
And I blamed his sister Kane.
Yeah, him going. Kane going to. She's asking who would Kane going to Stansfield, getting into it with them, and then kidnap and then taking their ass to the streets.
Okay, let me ask you this though: would it have? Do you think it would have gone that far? You think Kane would have taken that far? Check it out. No, listen. You think Kane would have really took it that far had Braden not called his name? Because he's just looking for Tariq. Braden is crazy. I mean, Kane is crazy. But you got two white boys in a college dorm. Maybe he goes in the room. If them boys don't know him, his name ain't called. He just say, "Hey, is Tariq here? No Tariq in here." Okay, y'all continue doing what the fuck y'all do as far as that fighting shit. But when he heard his name, that's how all that shit got rolling. So once again, it's Tariq's punk ass fault because he did not have to tell Braden the whole fucking story. He did.
That's his partner.
Nah, fuck that.
He said if something happened to him, we're like, yo, knock over all the pieces on the chessboard.
Yeah, what you talking about?
Yeah,
and not only.
I wouldn't.
This should have nothing to do with Tariq, nigga. Like you need, hey, you need to drink some prune juice and let that shit go, man.
Question. I'm sorry you don't like my fucking answer, but that's my final answer. Like we on fucking Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, motherfucker.
Yeah, and niggas on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the answer's wrong. Right now, you be.
It's my fucking opinion. Merv, it's my opinion.
I hear what Stacks is saying, and it could have went the way he went.
Thank you, Tina.
It could have went the other way too.
Thank you, Tina B.
I think Kane would have popped their asses.
Oh shit!
Just because he's a no nonsense nigga. The fact that he hesitated was something new to me.
That would have been Tariq's fault too.
But then again, though, I'm just like, but here's the thing, with Drew, kind of putting it on Diana. I'm like, yo, does your brother know you gay? Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like,
right?
because if everybody know you gay, you should have been like, yo, man, I hooked up with a boy up there. You know what I mean? In the story.
So and that's what he said.
Know or he don't. I'm thinking he don't.
Here's my confusion. Here's why I was confused.
Everybody know that he's.
Hey, here's why I'm confused though, and y'all can help me out. Does Kane know?
I don't know.
That's what we talking about. What the fuck you been the last 2 minutes?
It sounds like he ain't want to admit that one. Not the Kane. He ain't want to admit.
This nigga threw his sister under the bus.
Ain't no way in hell Kane don't know, man. Ain't no way.
Why would he
Not
throw
only-
his sister
not
under
only
the
did
bus
Drew
then,
throw
y'all
his
mean,
sister
for to
under the
protect
bus.
that he gay? Like,
You gonna tell his sister you gonna sleep with him eventually? Like,
Oh,
damn.
hey, that shit totally divert Kane's attention too when he heard that shit. You let Tariq in? Hey, he said that like that was his
right.
that was chick. He said that like that was his chick and not her sister.
You know why he said that shit? Because Kane is like you. He just hating Tariq for no reason. He can't let it go.
What? I don't like Tariq, and I have plenty of
Can't
reasons.
let it
Thank you, B. Thank you.
The
What
only
the
way
fuck
I
is
like
this?
Tariq, even
Tina Stack
is
side?
if he turned on his mother.
I wouldn't go that far, cousin.
he gotta grow into it.
I'm gonna need to see Braden. Braden got a long way to catch. He got a lot of bodies to catch before he on Tommy level, and he ain't got one.
One thing, you know what I'm saying, for that Kane. One thing that Kanan said in Power when he's talking to Tariq, he was just like, listen, he's just like, look, you know, you gotta kill somebody, y'all mean, you know, like, to kind of get into it. You know what I'm saying? I like for Braden to get to be, you know, where Tommy is, he gonna have to kill his brother first. That had to be the first one to go. You know, if you gonna walk that path.
Yeah, but
I think Kane gonna get put out of his misery early.
You know what, Tina B? Hey, Merv, that's actually a good segue because I think we gotta talk about how Kane all of a sudden going fucking rogue, because that's what he is going rogue for some fucking reason.
Yeah, because he don't like Tariq either.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
he
actually did at one point, and you could tell he did when he said
did.
that little nigga smart. When they finally had that conversation about the uncle in the car, it's Monet's fault that Kane no longer is taking a liking to Tariq. Like, Kane didn't like him from the beginning, but then he gained some type of respect for him, and now it's taken away again. That's because Monet, and that's the only thing I don't agree with Monet. I know what she's doing. I had posted this, that I know what she's doing. I get it. She about the business and the money, but she's actually tearing the family apart because she got Tariq on his pedestal.
Yeah, and that's how Kane actually.
So let me ask a question. Is it a real pedestal, or is it damn she's playing the fuck out that role just to goddamn be able to get what she really wants out of Tariq?
Well, Merv, she did
wants control of Tariq,
and the kids just don't understand that shit.
I think Monet actually alluded to that by saying everybody need to play their position. Like she told Kane, play yours. So that could be part of it. But Kane don't do no thinking, man. Kane was cool with Tariq until Monet told him to give Tariq his gun.
Yeah,
the gun.
And when that shit, y'all saw Kane, the look on Kane's face when Monet say, so who's my favorite kid or whatever or something like that, and he said me. Kane,
no, not
like
favorite. Which kid, I think I said which kid I can trust the most.
She
asked him which kid can I trust the most,
and he said me.
Yeah, which kid can I trust the most? And he said me. I don't know if y'all seen Kane's face. He didn't like that shit at all, man. Not even low.
Yeah, because she was like my nigga.
Yeah,
and when she dapped him up, he was like my nigga.
Right.
Her daughter. Okay, so Diana tried to, she felt like if she bring her mom back this information, her mom going to shut Tariq down. She did it out of spite.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
absolutely.
It backfired.
Absolutely. Woman scorned, baby. Woman scorned.
Yeah.
Because she think,
smart kid.
Because she think Tariq is giving Lauren the dick.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's certainly part of it.
She think Tariq is giving Lauren the dick. And when she came there and Tariq went like in that damn room, and she was like, "Oh, so you fucking already?"
Hey Merv. Hey Mark, you can feel this as well, man. With all of that, with Diane and Tariq ain't even smashed yet. Would you even want to deal with a chick like that? You ain't even smashed yet, and she trying to like act like y'all in a full-blown relationship and stuff like that. Like she sprung without even getting smashed.
I'm hard-headed. I was still wondering. I'm curious, and my curiosity fucks with me. Yeah, I would still want to feel that.
I'm gonna say like this: at his age, you gonna take that chance.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
You gonna take that chance?
But
like,
why
yo.
is he chasing the girl that got a boyfriend? That's what I'm
Hey,
trying
Mark,
to. What the fuck?
at my
Because you
age,
gonna
I'm
take
taking
that
that chance.
chance too.
Cause she Angie. Cause she Angie.
Oh,
That's
shit.
why.
There it was.
Yeah. And plus, y'all mean for Tariq told like when Tariq was like roasted or whatever, right? He like, yo, why you dealing with that fuck boy anyway? Like, yo,
Hey,
yo,
yo,
Lauren know what it is.
Mark,
You know,
they found that's why I'm rooting for Tariq and Tariq punk ass. Let's put that out there. And Lauren, simply because they found the corniest motherfucker on the planet to be Lauren. Like Malcolm, like where did they find it? Like they find this.
What? Hey, you notice every time Tariq and goddamn Lauren is about to kiss and fuck, this nigga knocks on the door. Every fucking time when he was at the goddamn at her parents' house, they was in the room.
Yeah.
Goddamn, just started kissing. All of a sudden, hey Malcolm, this last episode.
And he trying, and
in
he's
the
always
room.
trying
They
to
start kissing, knock on the door.
Hey, Merv, and he's trying to play Tariq to the left by minimizing him. Oh, you're Jamal, right? She's the one. And I wanted to say, nah, nigga, I'm the motherfucker about to smash your girl. He keep minimizing Tariq though. Like, what's she doing? Helping you with math? No, she about to help me with some of that damn.
That's because she's not talking about Tariq. She tutoring some dude named Jamal.
Yeah, I mean, shoot.
No, she is,
I'll say like this: he got smashed first and talking shit. Yeah, I mean, shoot, smash first, then you can talk your shit to Jamal.
Tariq should have told, she's tutoring me in the human anatomy, nigga.
Yeah, we studying the Kama Sutra on this motherfucker.
We studying parts of the body.
Yes, I agree. I agree, Rebecca.
She's very jealous.
He is
Ain't gonna lie to her
bad.
brother.
Diana tried to get that boy killed. Like, yo, that's
and Diana is trying to play Monet. Like, oh, I'm gonna go up there and see what Tariq doing. It's not about the product, not about the work. Her and Drew are being opportunists. They're going up there to Stansfield for the same reason, to get it in.
She would
Drew being a fucking spot.
What Tariq don't know is
Drew being a fucking spot.
Have his back. But every time she go up there to give him a chance, she find out some other shit, and then she's scoring. She end up scoring. Like instead of him keeping it 100, like Braden's girlfriend is in the room. He made her feel like.
Yeah. Well, who does he get that from? His dad. You know what I mean? Who he get that from?
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you that. I'm like, man, Reek and Ghost got the same problems.
You know what I mean? He never get caught like that. Ain't nobody walking.
But Tina, to Mark's point, Ghost always say, "You gotta trust me," and he was always lying. And that
but them bitches trust him. That girl,
you gotta
look at
me.
Tariq like whatever, nigga.
But Tariq on the same shit. Yeah, you gotta trust me.
He just, like the young bull version. He the young bull version. That's all. But he still got ghost tendencies. He acts like
he does. He got it on
women. Yeah.
Didn't he just? It was only Brayton's girlfriend. What was the secret? But then somebody did put a light bulb in my head, and they said. Braden's girlfriend asked a lot of questions, so he didn't want her to walk in there and she started going off at the mouth. But I was like, they was all at the birthday party together. Well, not, but they was like, yeah, they was there, but they didn't know each other to be communicating with each other. So had they been in that smaller setting and she would have went in the room, Braden's girlfriend would have been like, but I got a question. Now Sax done told his niece, back up. We don't need no more information. We good, right? But I want you to stop talking to your boyfriend. And she's like, no, Braden's great. Why is she still snooping through Tariq shit?
Yeah, good question.
She wants to remember when Sax slipped up and said they're under criminal investigation, and she was trying to tell her uncles that my boyfriend has nothing to do with it. So I'm thinking she's looking for shit to prove to him that her boyfriend is completely innocent. That's why she's still looking for shit. So now she's looking for shit to show. To find all evidence on him.
Wait a minute. Here's another question I got for y'all though. Right? Who was calling? Was it Monet or Tasha calling Tariq? Who y'all
Did
think?
they show that?
They showed the number. They didn't show no name though.
They said we need to talk. But I just thought of something though. With who does I'm gonna ask y'all this question. So see if you ever see where I'm going with this. Who does Raleigh remind y'all of?
You know who she
That
remind me of.
gas bitch that told me I had to kill.
Holly.
Holly,
Yeah.
motherfucker! I do Holly so much.
Holly.
So, Mike
Yeah.
and Merv, what I'm thinking is, if Braden finds out that she's, working against Tariq, does he put? I mean, I'm not saying to go kill her, but does he have the same reaction because him and Tariq are boys that Tommy did when he found out Holly was having ghost killed by the Jamaicans? Not saying that he would kill her, but I'm pretty sure he would side with Tariq over Raleigh's stupid ass.
Oh, wait a minute. Y'all mean for you know what? You can even go back
You
even
gonna
further.
side with Tariq?
You remember the first time that they had a reaction? You know what I mean? Remember when Holly had the handcuffs on Tommy or whatever?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, man, what you think? Y'all mean we getting out of this by ratting out ghosts? Like, I'm wondering if he's gonna have that reaction when because she's going to tell him, yo, you got to stay away from Tariq. My uncle is the feds, and they're going to try to put him away.
Tariq,
That information coming out.
Braden the rider though. Braden ain't about to snitch on Tariq, man. Braden is not.
Yeah, but I wonder what his reaction is going to be to her.
He ain't just gonna break with her. Fuck, she's Sack's niece. She gotta die.
So Kane might be. I'm trying to tell you, it's a bold prediction. Kane probably gonna kill Raleigh, man. And some kind of, I know that shit really don't tie together, but since he's the shooter, Raleigh gotta go, man.
In the preview, who was Mary talking about when she said this ain't no negotiation?
Was she
Somebody
talking
was
to
on the
Tariq or
ground.
no?
Somebody got shot. When she
I don't know who she
Tariq
shot.
in one of those previews,
One of them scenes,
she
you
said,
know,
"This ain't
Tariq
no
was in the scene,
negotiation."
but I'm just like, I don't know who she was talking to. I'm like, is she talking to Tariq? I'm like, okay. You know, I just like
Sack's gonna have
I
another
tell you
drunk
what, in this
woman when
episode-
police get killed.
Yeah, and she maybe not because his niece don't treat him with no respect. Call him uncle. Call him Uncle Nancy.
Told him about the blow.
Say you got blow up the closet that you fucking.
I'm gonna tell y'all one more. I'm gonna tell y'all one more
Like, it's
thing,
no
though, right?
respect.
What the fuck the Saints got going on? I mean,
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you one more thing though. Like Braden's going to this what's he going to, like a brunch, you know what I mean, with the family or whatever?
Yeah.
Some shit coming out right there. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some stuff going to jump off right there, and Braden gonna start finding out what's happening right there. You know, and that's gonna be next week. So
I got a question. What y'all think? So the police officer picked up the Westons, right?
Ramirez.
And he said, let's make basically what we gonna do, let's make a deal. What are we gonna go in the precinct and do this, or we gonna walk away from it? His brother wasn't having it. What about if his brother reports that cop? That cop is tied to Monet.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't
seem like I got no problem with somebody shooting on Trace. As a matter of fact, I encourage it. He need to go.
Yeah, I think, you know, if he gets done, it's gonna be by his brother. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I think you know, because one thing that they always keep pointing out, in this series, right, is that when somebody gets killed, it's not, oh yeah, I'm gonna send a shooter that you don't know to come after you. No, I'm going to do it myself. And this is a do-it-yourself show. Do-it-yourself series. You know, I think, you know, if Trace is to die, it's his brother who's pulling the trigger.
Braden?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Braden would kill his
I don't think so.
I don't think it's going to be somebody like nobody knows, and I just, you know, the boy got killed.
Yeah, Kane would
be the power way.
Tariq would be too cliche. So yeah.
You know, remember when I said the whole biblical thing, Cain, that whole story could still go into play, but it could be somebody else, which would be Braden and his brother.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because now they both know Cain.
Yep.
The question is Braden's brother really gonna be quiet? He holds that last name to a T. Is he really gonna listen to his little brother?
Yeah. And the thing is, though, just because Kane's the shooter, don't mean he the one shooting everybody. Other people gonna start shooting too. Yeah, I mean, it ain't gonna be. He ain't gonna rack up all the murders for everybody else. No, they gonna do some shooting too.
Yo, my question is, because Monet talked to Kane about him going rogue and all that shit happening, but Ramirez told Monet about all that stuff. What is Monet going to do to try to mitigate anything that could come of that situation? Because we all agree that, you know, Trace, I mean, it may appear to be over in that show, but Trace doesn't seem like he's not the type, because he wanted to call daddy and, you know, report the shit outright. So what is Monet going to do? Because like Ramirez told her, the whole LAPD will be involved and it'll be a national story. And Monet is not just going to let that lie. So I wouldn't be surprised if Trace, I would be very, very shocked if Trace lasted a couple more episodes, man. I think he gotta go, and I think Monet knows that.
Yeah, but Monet don't know what. Oh, so you mean if Ramirez tell Monet about Trace?
He said those guys
are about the white boys. That's when Kane and his mom got into it. And he pushed her.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Since you brought that up, let's go ahead and jump on. Or just go ahead and talk about Kane. This show, Kane was on some very fuck you. This is how the fuck I'm gonna handle this shit throughout this whole episode. Motherfucker. Yeah, he went. Yeah, this whole episode.
Definitely.
And it went from that one goddamn sentence when he was like, "Yo, you letting that nigga Tariq hit?" Just that thought set that nigga off for the whole fucking episode. From that thought, he went to the campus, went to the room, found them white boys, put a gun to the white boy's head, said, "Bring y'all ass here since y'all know so goddamn much." Drop them niggas on the corner, said, "Sell my shit." Pick this nigga back up, let the other brother get beat up a little bit, like, nah, let him get his a little bit. Now you go get that nigga. Drop the niggas off, going back and forth with the cop, get back to the house, just straight disrespect his mom, cursing his mom out and shit. The damn sister come down, get upset. She chimes in. This nigga start going back and forth with the sister. Then the mom tried to damn shut that shit down. And this nigga damn throw his hand up. Hit his mom. Might have been an accident, but his hand still went up his mom, knocked on the damn floor. And then you would think that would have like, oh shit, I'm wilding out.
I'm gonna tell you,
This nigga goes to the fucking prison to talk to his dad and was like, "Yo, you gotta talk to mom. She's fucking bugging." Nah, nigga, you bugging.
He might have been summoned though, man. He had to have been summoned, man.
I'm gonna tell you though, like when he hit
no,
Monet,
he wasn't.
When he hit Monet though, right? I'm like, man, like right after he hit her, right? Like, or you know what I mean, whether by accident or not, right? I'm like, yo, he was shook off that. Like, it's just like, oh shit, I really did something wrong here. I really did something wrong here, right? It's like the first time, you know what I mean, you back talk, you know what I mean, one of your parents or something like that. Like, yo, you shook because the first time that it happened, and he looked shook. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but Mark,
he looked
I thought he was shook too. Until he went to the fucking prison.
He looked shook until he reached his hand out to help her up, and she slapped it. At that moment, he said, "Fuck you."
And Merv,
that was definitely a fuck you moment.
And Merv, the last place I would have gone after all that went down is to see my father. That's the last fucking place.
You probably had to go see his pop after that.
That's what I was saying. That's why I kind of think he was summoned.
Yeah.
Because okay, Monet is smart. We all know this. Monet, if we go back to the beginning of the first half of the season, the last place she wanted Kane to go was up the Stansfield, because he told him, "You ain't no dude. You ain't nobody can believe you no Ivy League dude." So what happened? She don't send him up there, but he goes up there to confront Tariq, and that's how all this shit started happening. Now they got these well-connected white guys, the Westons, naming him out. He does all this wild shit by taking them out and having them go in the corner and all that shit. So Kane Kane is out of control, man. But
Yeah.
I will
I
take.
feel like
What's up?
I feel like in that moment when his father did what he did, I felt like his father looked like a whole sucker. Like, do you know what your wife is doing out here on these streets?
Look, okay. Time out. Of course, he doesn't know. Okay,
Hold on.
Do you
Repeat
think
that.
he don't know? Or
Repeat
you
that.
think
What you just said? You felt like what?
go ahead, Tina.
I got what he did.
Repeat.
Like, don't you ever put your hand on my wife, ever again. Like, he whooped his son. He had somebody else whoop his son ass.
Yeah,
But
he the boss. He don't got to do it.
dude, I felt in that moment, even though it was like, yes, go dad, like, whoop his ass. It was like, damn, if only you knew what your bitch was really doing out here. She over here fucking a whole cop, and you just got your son ass beat.
So, do they know that?
So
You know what I mean? Do they know? You know what I mean?
Think you don't know?
That mom getting smashed by the cop.
You think he know?
I think he knows.
I think you know.
I don't know.
Because he said, because remember, he was like, the cop was talking to Kane, was like, yo, we all working for your dad. Something tells me that he knows that. Like, a lot of times, them big ass mafia or them big ass kingpins, they would do or have people close to them do what's necessary to either get the information or get the product or get the leverage that they fucking need.
But
Not
Kane,
they
it wouldn't
wife.
surprise me.
Not they wife.
Kane is fucking all of this up, though, man.
I don't think
Because-
Kane know that the cop is he got a suspicion, but he don't know that the cop's sleeping with his
Well, he should. Diane. It's a lot.
Well, Diana know, but they.
Because Diana
mother daughter. You know what I mean? Sometimes
Diana
she
knows
share
more
that
than
type of information.
everybody.
Not mother son. That sometimes that don't happen.
in the preview.
Diana
do you
knows
see
more
the
than
next-
everybody.
The preview for next
Yeah.
week, how Kane is talking to the cop now. They about to be like friends and shit.
So let
me ask you. Whoa, hold on. So let me ask you all this, because we still talking about Kane, and I ain't gonna take credit for this because I saw this posted somewhere. Do y'all think Lorenzo is Kane's father?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just dark skinned. That's all.
Yeah, he just
They got dark skin Puerto Ricans.
they
bro.
do that shit all the time in on TV
I'm not
shows.
talking
They
about
always got a kid that don't look like the parents at all.
Hey, so check. All right, so all three of y'all say yeah. Hey, y'all say yeah quickly. So it got my wheels spinning, right? And when they said that, I can't say 100% yes like y'all do, because you remember I think it was episode 2 when she went and slept with, when she went to fuck Lorenzo there in the bed and shit, and he was like, have Drew do it, have Drew go holler at them boys, and she was like, yo, Kate, Drew ain't built for this, and he was like, but I want Drew to take over. Kane is too whatever. So when I saw that on Facebook, then I talked about that scene. I was like, because it makes more sense for Kane, because Kane is more built for that. You know what I'm saying? So it made me think like, yo, from me thinking about that scene, there may be a slight possibility twist that they might throw that shit in here before this shit is all said and done, that Kane really ain't that nigga's son, and that's why he wants Drew. Huh?
Might be Kane while you're playing. If we really want to go down the rabbit hole, Merv, I see what you did there, and I really like that, because you're saying that, okay. I'm kind of thinking now that you say that, like maybe Monet and Lorenzo may know that Kane is like an outside side kid, because he wants Drew to be in charge, not Kane. And Drew is not like Kane is not like Drew or Diane at all. He's like kind of like the outsider.
I'm gonna say like this. I don't really know. We haven't really seen what Diana really is yet. I mean, we just getting little bits and pieces, but she probably, is like evil as fuck. Like seriously, when she can be. So
you made me think, because Remember when Mary was talking to Diana and Diana was like, I came home, right? Now Drew came home, right? I went to go get him, and I brought you information. And she said, I care about y'all, I love y'all. She was like, you know why I'm so hard on you and Drew? Because you loved us. You loved me. You loved Kane.
And y'all good.
She said y'all loved Kane as if they wasn't supposed to love him or they didn't have to love him. But they did.
And check this out. And one other thing. Like Kane deserved to get hands put on him because he needed it, right? So
Absolutely. He's the only one that feels sorry for his ass for some reason.
But all right, so when he did that, so it made me think like if that was Drew, would he done that? Did he feel more comfortable because that's not his real son? And here's the other thing: when he bent down and he didn't say, "Don't hit your fucking mother." He said, "Don't." That nigga said, "Don't ever touch my wife."
Again.
Oh. So when you say it was like that's his mom, and this is more like what? So my wheels are turning when I saw that post.
See,
you know what I'm saying? So I can't 100% say
Kane about to
right
shoot
now.
everybody.
How y'all thinking? See, this is what Courtney wanted y'all to think. You know what I'm saying? Courtney be throwing her little shit out there.
Good job, Courtney.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what Courtney do. Courtney throw a little shit out there. You know what I mean? So everybody be, oh man, that ain't his son. Like, yeah.
Yeah, but
that's
why
Courtney
would she say that?
Courtney.
She was like, y'all loved Kane. That's his brother and sister. Why would
y'all hey Merv, you changed my mind that quick, man. Lorenzo ain't his dad, man.
Yeah, mama, you got me thinking some other
y'all changed my fucking mind that quick. I ain't even lie.
I got over the complexion thing, but now we naming all this other stuff, and I'm like, that because he could speak Spanish good as hell. He like, gotta, pop. He was like, gotta, she fucking shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? He loves Kane. He loves Kane, but he just had to teach him a lesson. And I understand that. You know what I'm saying?
So why he ain't do it? Why the COs had
because he the boss.
So he
because he the boss.
I'm never letting no cops touch my kid, bro.
Because he the boss.
I'm not letting no cops.
All the more reason why they ain't his damn son. I'll let these guards fuck the fuck up.
You know what I'm saying?
At least touch his kid.
He the boss.
Yeah, I'm saying, hey,
and he let Kane know he a soldier too. You know what I'm saying? You the soldier. You don't
and he didn't say
you're
my. Don't forget you're my son and I love you. He said, never forget you're my soldier, not son. Soldier.
Oh shit, that is right.
But here's the thing. Here was the
advice. Fall in line.
But here was here was the advice. He was just like, watch how it works, right? When he's talking to him, he's like, watch. You know what I mean? For you basically watch your mom and watch how this thing works. You can't come in and call the shots. That ain't the position I got you in. But learn it, and watch how it works. You know what I mean? He said that to him, before he gave him a hug and gave him a kiss. Watch how this shit works.
He said,
you know what I'm saying?
Monet is me out there in them streets.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I love that. You're not putting on me, are you?
yeah. Monet is me.
And the whole time he was saying, I was like, damn, is she over here sleeping with somebody else? You go hard as hell. I love it, but she playing you.
Then Lorenzo, y'all people, Lorenzo walked up with the new Buck Air Force Ones, prison issue shits.
Yeah, prison edition. Yeah, there you go.
The new Buck Air One.
Yeah.
I was looking. I was like, are those Timberlands? When he came, when the boots came out over Kane.
Just Air Ones. Look at that forces. Where you get them forces from?
Hey man, this happens. This happens in real life.
So
wait,
Monet.
Why did Tariq, hold on. When Tariq tried to lie about the pills and the whole study thing, when Diana pulled it out, their whole signature is on the back of the plastic, like the distributor. You know what I'm talking about? That's how they knew it was theirs when Drew and them pulled the back of it. So then Tariq ain't know that shit.
He knew,
Another tight
but
call.
how was he to know that I think they found out because what's his name, Devin?
Oh yeah, because no, the study guide got delivered while Drew was there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and then Drew seen it.
But he tried to lie to Diane, and when she pulled it out, I said, "I know about this," and he like that.
But you know what? That's what Tariq does.
On the back.
That's what Tariq lie about everything, just like Ghost did. I'm just a liar. I just lied.
Hey,
people like that.
Man.
They just lie about everything.
But
Tariq is a criminal. Listen, I know all y'all seen Harlem Nights.
He's a fucking liar.
No, he's a criminal. Hey, no, listen, he's a criminal. I know y'all seen Harlem Nights with Jasmine Guy in it, right? With Jasmine Guy.
He had the beige uptowns on.
So when Jasmine Guy told goddamn Eddie Murphy, yo, he's a criminal, and you can't trust any criminal. All these motherfuckers are criminals. Y'all expecting these motherfuckers to be outstanding citizens or upstanding criminals and shit. Of course they ain't gonna lie.
Listen, he Ghost son. Ghost lied all the time. So he lied.
Yeah, Ghost was a great liar.
Like, yo, why is this news? I'm like, look, I mean, he just like his pop. You might have hated his pop, but he's
willing to defend Tariq at all fucking costs for no reason. That motherfucker lie even when you don't have to, man. I can't believe this shit going on.
He just like Ghost.
No, Ghost lied.
We
lied all the time.
We ain't even revisit his dumbass little fucking graveside fucking confession at the end of the fucking episode. I had to do it. You was in the way. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody want to hear that
shit. Like
I Sean.
I agree, Sean. I fucking agree. Shit. Ghost always had a methodology to his lying. I mean, was he only trying to save himself? Of course. But he had methodology to the whole shit.
Hey, all right. So let's jump on Monet real quick. So, what y'all felt? What y'all thought about Monet taking her kids to count the money and to do the low tier shit of the organization?
She did right, as she should.
Yeah, she wants them to understand how the business works.
They
all levels,
brats.
all levels of it.
Nah, she said them niggas spoiled. She said y'all fucking spoiled.
They are spoiled.
As you can see, fucking Drew's fucking thirsty ass. I mean, I know she called fucking old boy thirsty, but that phone fucking ring, it was damn Devin. He was up out of there. Oh, I'm out of here. He was out there with the quickness. Like, dude, this woman just told you that you're gonna break down these damn bricks. And Diane's gonna count these bands, but when Devin come and call it, even though he curved you at the fucking party, you ready to jump up and go to his damn room.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Drew a fucking
it
sucker.
just bothered me because I know females they do desperate shit like that. They do beat shit like that. But to see another man, I don't give a fuck, gay, whatever. I don't give a fuck. It's a man. To see another man was so desperate and beat and gullible like that shait bothered me.
You know what? I agree.
That nigga said, but he wants to see me.
Hey, Merv, I was like, what type of shit? And I'm not even talking about the gay shit, but like Tina B said, like that's some shit like a fucking
very
female just wide the fuck open does. Like you done her dirty like 50 million times. You text her, oh my god, that's the same shit he was doing, man.
And then got the nerve to ask his sister to cover for him.
Exactly.
After he done lied on her to Kane.
Right. Then throw a whole pussy out there on Front Street.
I'm like, this is who's supposed to learn and run the business.
Hey, yo, look.
That's some weak shit.
Hey, yo,
Kane just showed so much weakness. Like, this ain't for him. He can't be in this drug life, bro.
But check this out, though. So that goes back. That's where I think the mistake is being made by Lorenzo, because he wants Drew in charge. It's quite obviously a piece of ass is like just the perfect distraction. He don't need to be in charge of shit by himself.
Nah.
Definitely a fucking criminal organization, because that motherfucker is easily influenced.
Yeah.
Easily influenced.
Even when his sister came to get him, He went back and went in the shower with the nigga.
And jump in the damn
Oh.
shower.
Hey, Tina, you notice that? Like, he's supposed to be leaving. Nah, I ain't leaving yet. I gotta get what I came for.
He's like I can't. No, that was.
But he already got it though. He
That
being
was the
greedy
second
right now.
Yeah.
Yo.
I was just like, man, look, I'm gonna say like this: out of the kids, it's Diana. She, like, if you trusting anybody, to actually, kind of do this organization, when it's their time, it's her. Because I'm like, Kane, just a high head. He don't know how to control himself. And then Drew, he don't really give a shit. Like, it's just like, oh man, Evan. You know what I mean? That throws everything. I'm like, man, listen.
Everett.
Diana run that
Kane must
shit.
have had some type of bond with his mom that they no longer have. Like, mom, you didn't tell me. Like, I guess she used to run everything through him or by him, but he still was messy. Like that shit with the other dude girlfriend in episode 1 was messy as hell. That didn't have to happen at that party. That didn't have to happen at all.
Man, I know Monet wish she could throw the whole fucking family away and get her some new fucking kids, man. Because none of these motherfuckers is trustworthy. You got Drew. All he want to do is fuck Evan or whatever the fuck his name is. Diana, all she's doing is trying to get dick down by Tariq, and Kane is just a crazy motherfucker. Throw the whole fucking family away.
Nah, honestly, Drew wants to hold on.
No, I disagree with
Drew
y'all.
wants to draw. He want to be a connoisseur. He want to draw. Diana wants to play basketball.
Yeah, but she hates Tariq though. That's why she tried to get him clipped. You
don't hate Tariq. You don't hate Tariq.
Hey, love and hate is close. Love and hate is close, homie. Love and hate is close. You know what I'm saying? She tried to get him shut down. She tried to get him shut down.
Hey, but check this out. Can we all agree, even though Tariq is a piece of shit, we'd love to see him smash both Lauren and Diane just to see what's gonna happen after that? Can we all agree?
No.
We want to see it happen. We want to see that happen. I just want to see him get caught up and in trouble. That's all.
I want to see him. I want to see the
effects of what happens.
I want to see him trying to be the best ghost he can be, just to see how good he is as far as being ghost. Because ain't nothing like being ghost, being caught up with two fucking women having to lie. He is already a fucking little pathological liar. So I mean, just get all the way in with it. Smash both of them and see if you can get out.
Is gonna keep, even if they do smash, she's gonna keep that shit PG-13.
No, I'm not. I don't give a damn about the own scene and all that stuff. But I just want to see how he can maneuver through this.
I do.
These two females.
No, I want to see Diana and Lauren body. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Not sorry.
It's nervous. You know what? we was doing real good. We was doing good.
What?
How many cups you had, bro? How many cups you had?
I don't know.
They old enough to be your kids. You ain't just saying.
Yeah, they are. Now, I wasn't gonna say it, team. I wasn't gonna say it.
What happened? That's for the damn show, y'all. Yeah. They're not that fucking young. That's for the show.
I still don't want to see little. We saw little ass Tariq grow the fuck up. We don't want to watch him.
Yeah, I don't really want to see the man smack. I want him to see
Tariq. Who said Tariq? I don't
know.
I watched Lauren from Everybody Hates Chris. I don't want to see that either. She was little.
She was
grown now though.
You know what?
Chris liked on Everybody.
True.
Yeah.
That is the same girl.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, cool. I'll just settle for Diana.
Oh.
She's still old. She's still probably
got him.
Just old enough to be a daughter.
I ain't see her little, so I'm gonna have to.
Thank you, Sean. Nobody wants to see it. Nobody, dude. You know what? Let's just move on.
Please.
Listen, y'all. They're acting like they're acting. They're not really 21 in college. They're really not 18 in college.
You
know what?
All right.
I will look at
Still, Tariq in real life not even illegal to drink. So maybe next year.
Yeah. Let's move on.
All right.
But I think Lauren could ruin Tariq's whole life.
I want to hear this.
If he crosses her and she finds out, she can destroy him in school. Destroy him. Just like Effie got him kicked out, Lauren could do the same thing. And then
Oh, and this
Oh,
what's
and
the reason
speaking of,
Tariq is in school right now? To get that money
that's true.
for him and his
But-
mother.
But guess what? Speaking of extended preview, you know, Effie shows back up.
Yes, she does.
I don't
She
know
does.
what episode she
She
gonna be in, but she showed back up.
Hey, this dude about to have 3 brawls. God damn.
I just want to see how he handles all of them. That's why I want Tariq to go in.
Smart. Effie is smarter than Diana. Like Effie, she been in these streets.
Yeah. Yeah.
Grew up struggling. Diana didn't grow up struggling. Her mom in the streets, and she got spoiled from it. But Effie had to struggle on her own.
Yeah. I just want to see Tariq get caught up. You know what I'm saying? And see if he can ghost his way out of it.
I do. That's a damn good point, Mark. I agree. I fucking agree, Mark.
I just want to see it happen.
I don't see him get caught up, man. No.
Hey.
No.
Well, Ghost got caught up, you know, and he
Don't
did pretty good with it for a while until he didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Killing the vibe, man. Why you don't want to see him balance these 3? I really want to see.
I think.
Oh, well, hold on. What you mean? We say got caught up?
Effie
hold up, Mark.
Him. She always was ahead of the game with him. She taught him. She killed him in chess.
What did you mean when you say you want to see him caught up? I'm thinking you talking about like he's in the room. He's about to fuck. Oh, he's fucking. And then another girl walked in.
I want him to get with all of them and then get caught up with all the lies.
Yeah,
I want to see that and just see how he works that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. I thought you mean
because Ghost had to work that with Tasha.
In that case, Effie would destroy Tariq.
I got you.
I like hey, I still want to see it happen.
Me too. I agree.
Did y'all peep the court scene where, not even the court scene, when Saxe was talking to what's his name, Davis?
David?
No,
David, right?
No, Davis.
They working together now, fucking snakes.
Right. Did you peep the part where Saxe said as soon as Tasha gets pronounced not guilty, he's going to arrest Tariq? And in the preview, Tasha says, "I don't want you to come to the trial."
The court, yeah, you don't want her to come to court, yeah.
Do you see the fuck shit already? Do you see how they about to both Tariq not about to get locked the fuck up?
So Tariq might go on a run.
What about if he just don't come to court to come to trial?
They gotta go get him. They gotta go get him. Don't come to court.
Man. Call me crazy, but I ain't got no problem with him going to jail. That's just me.
Of course you would. Of course,
that's just
me. Did you also peep? This is small. Did y'all peep how? What's her name again? Courtney. So Courtney she had to make sure that everybody remember who Davis really was. Method Man had him dressed in his own clothes on some street shit.
Yeah.
He did that on purpose. Everybody was
I seen that.
Hey, he was like, when Saxe was hating, you just mad because you couldn't pull this off.
Hey, but you know what? They didn't really play off that damn jury shit good, man. Because even the judge was like, "What? You not going to object?"
That shit was sus as hell.
You okay with this?
Listen, one of my favorite parts when the boy Steven Ott was talking to Saxe, he like, "Yo, you got a couple nerds on the jury." He's like, "They probably gonna try to get a date with Tasha after she get acquitted." I'm like, "Yo, that joint had me dying, yo."
Steven Ott ain't stupid, man. Steven Ott not stupid.
He said she a beautiful woman. What you think gonna happen?
I got a question that I don't understand, so I need y'all to help me with that.
Okay.
And it is, I completely forgot. Okay, keep it going.
Okay.
Damn.
Wait, hold on.
Damn. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. So look.
When Davis did
you got it
and basically got 2-Bit to turn on and play Saxe out on the stand without telling Saxe, was that a dig at Saxe, or is he still in it to help Saxe?
I think y'all mean it's gonna be another.
I don't think the nigga was ever in it.
I think he just talking shit. I don't think he really down with this. Let's get. I mean, you get to get Tariq. I don't think he's gonna play it like that.
Even though Saxe got played on the state on that in that incident, it still helped him because it brought Tariq's name up, which Davis said Tariq wasn't coming up in this shit.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. I think Davis is just
Davis
playing
playing
both sides of the fence. But I still think he's playing
Davis
sack.
playing sack. He's
I
playing
think so
sack.
too, because look how
Y'all
quick
hope-
Tubic
y'all
got a
hope he playing
lawyer
sack.
for free. Davis
I hope he's not.
lawyer for free.
Mm. Yeah.
He's
I'm
playing.
just
He's playing sack.
I'm just glad 2-Bit back on the streets, man. I'm sorry. I'm very happy about that.
That's why I said I think.
So
that,
let's get.
I
So let's
think
get
that
to.
Davis is going to be Tariq's lawyer.
We'll see.
For the right price, that nigga will. So all right. So let's go ahead and get to the scenes and the quote. This is the part where we get the most important scene, favorite scene, most important quote, favorite quote, and a ghost moment. So we're gonna start off with y'all want to do scenes first or quotes first?
Quotes.
Don't matter.
All right.
So it's
That's
Ross.
cool.
No matter. Just let me know.
Hey,
Pick one.
All right. Favorite quote. Favorite quote.
I bet. So, Mar, what's your favorite quote?
I know you're not swinging on me. I love that shit. You know what I mean? For real, when Lorenzo was talking to Kane. You know what I'm saying? I loved it. You know, because I'm telling you, man, listen, even though Kane is a killer, he was shook in this episode a couple times. You know, when he pushed Monet, and then when he had to talk to his allegedly dad. You know what I'm saying? We're not sure yet. You know what I mean? Thanks, Courtney. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? But that was my favorite quote. I mean, because he was shook. He was shook.
Right.
You know, he was shook. I loved it.
Stacks.
It just happens to be right before when he said, "I know you're not swinging on me." When he said, "Monet is me." My favorite quote, man. Hey, I think that Lorenzo Tejada is that fucking dude. Who the fuck can go to fucking prison and have all the fucking guards and shit on his fucking payroll and drink Coronas and shit like that and play cards all day long? I mean, if I go to prison, that's fuck prison I want to go to. I'm just saying. But when he said Monet is me, favorite quote.
Tina P.
Mine is when are you gonna realize lying is worse than telling the truth? And that was Diana when she was talking to Tariq about lying to Monet.
Yep.
So let me ask you this: that's your favorite quote in this goddamn episode, or that's your favorite life quote?
Oh my God! Can you let her have her answer? Shit.
Are you trying to read me?
Look at him. Look at him.
Because he's right.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh, revelation.
True as hell.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell how you said it. I felt that. All right, so I wrote down 3 favorite quotes because I had a feeling we're gonna bump heads because I had those two damn quotes.
Wait,
from Lorenzo in the last scene. I had those written down.
You got one more?
If he got 3.
Oh no, yep. No, go ahead, Merv.
One. Tell it.
Go.
What is it?
I'm
One.
Stacks and Mark. I'm going to continue on with the whole Lorenzo thing.
No.
And I'm going to say, don't you ever put your hands on my wife again.
I love it. Yes. Yes. Lorenzo Tejada 2024. Book it. Lorenzo Tejada for president 2024. Shit.
Yo, so Mark, I had 3 quotes because I was thinking y'all might have the same quotes, so I don't have to say it because y'all already said it.
Yeah, we don't need.
That's why I meant why I got 3 quotes. I'm not about to say 3 quotes. So,
okay.
All right. So my quote is when Davis in the fucking, and then he bring in Blanco, and he's talking goddamn 2-Bit, and he was like, "I ain't no fucking snitch. I don't trust no cops." And Davis said, "Well, trust me, nigga. Shit. You follow me, nigga. I have you out here in the week selling weight." But that nigga said, "Well, trust me, nigga." That's my
I did
favorite
like
goddamn.
I'm telling you, Method Man jumps out of this character. You know what I'm saying? Every episode, it's always a meth part.
Yeah,
It
absolutely.
always is. You know what I'm saying? No matter how
But it
well he
fits-
plays the
But it
character,
fits his
Method
character
Man's
though.
jumping out somewhere.
But it fits his character.
It
Yeah,
does.
Because he's that crooked
It does.
lawyer, so it still fits him.
Yeah.
Like this,
Can we talk
in my
about
opinion,
something
this
real
is like the
quick?
perfect role for Meth. This is really like the perfect fucking role for Meth.
Can we talk about something in that moment real quick? When he said that, damn, you would think I smoke weed the way I keep forgetting my memory. Rewind. What was y'all just talking about when y'all said Beth said that shit? Okay, Blanca.
Blanca
If
Rodriguez.
she's suspended, why would she's only suspended? She's not fired. Why would she allow that shit to happen?
She don't like sex.
I know, but now she
stand
can
that.
actually get fired. You set 2-Bit up to be at the warehouse.
She hates stacks.
Yeah.
So it's by any
With a
means
passion.
necessary.
With
for
a
her.
passion.
So that's why. All right,
Anytime
Tina,
she can make that look bad, she gonna do it.
Right. Favorite scene, Tina?
Do I have? Oh, my favorite scene was when Braden knocked down the chess table. I like that whole moment. The fact that he was under pressure, him and his brother, and he remembered to do that shit, like how he just threw his phone and knocked down the pieces. I was like, all right, you remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh man.
Stacks?
You say favorite or most important? Because I'm gonna give you my most important. Tina, you got my most important scene. I thought that was very important. What Braden did.
Nigga, I ain't asked
My
you that.
favorite.
I said favorite scene. Stay focused.
All right, man. Since you ruined the moment, my favorite scene is after we already visited favorite quote after Kane got his ass beat by them guards. Y'all see how Lorenzo Tejada stood over his ass like, don't you ever touch my fucking wife again. hey, the way he stood over him, like, hey, that's my favorite scene. And hey, Merv, I'm sorry, but I do have another one.
No, wait a minute. Before you
Go ahead. But
because we might have the same one. So my favorite scene is when 2-Bit was walking out of jail. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then had on Ghost watch. You know what I mean? So for all the people who still think Ghost is alive, that's a clue to Ghost might being alive. Okay, Sean? You know what I'm saying? Are you happy now? But you know what I'm saying? The only thing I don't like, with that scene, and I love that scene, I love the music that went after it. I want to know the damn song. Somebody tell me this song. I'm gonna find it by the end of the week. I'm gonna blast this shit all over Philly. I'm not playing.
Y'all, please let us know what song that is for Mark.
Yes, please.
Hey, Merv, you want to go, or you gonna let me give my second favorite scene?
Go ahead, Stacks.
No, go ahead, Stacks.
My second scene, part B, is when Trace thought he could talk his way when they were in that room, and he said he was saying what he was going to say to Kane to try to talk his way. I just watched the white privilege ooze all up out of his body when Kane was like, "Yo, fuck all that, man. We gonna leave this fucker." I mean, because Trace, I never did like that motherfucker, and for that motherfucker to just get handled like that by Kane, like saying, "Nah, motherfucker, y'all motherfuckers know my name." This, that. I forgot exactly what Trace was saying. I don't know if he was saying I'm a Western or not, but that shit might work on that cop, but that shit wasn't working on Kane. I just like the fact that his ass was taken out of a privileged world he wasn't brought to reality. Fucking Kane put his ass in the streets, and I loved it.
Gotcha. All right. So my favorite scene was 2-Bit versus Sax. 2-Bit on trial, going and just handling Sax, this fucking L. When it was like transactional immunity, nigga. Yeah,
Yo,
I gotta be a lawyer.
Yeah.
I love it.
And it was like, yo, according to you, all I do is show up and answer these questions to the best of my ability, nigga. And no, I don't recall that shit. I don't recall that shit.
That's the dumbest deal in lawyer history, and I'm glad my homie 2-Bit benefited off of it. Because hey, 2-Bit will get shot in the fucking face before he snitch. He ain't gonna never snitch. It will never happen. Book it.
All right. Mark, your most important quote.
Man, that was tough right there, man. I think, man, that's tough right there because it's a few of them. You know what I'm saying? I say like this. I'm not. Yeah, I mean, remembering all the words or whatever, right? But it really was that scene when Kane walked up in there, right? And you know, as you were alluding to with Trace, you know what I'm saying? Thought that white privilege was going. He's like, yo, man, yo, and Kane was like, yo, y'all got me fucked up out here. Like, who do you think you talking to? Like, yo, that, I mean, when he put the gun on him, man, you know what I'm saying? And Braden was shook too, by the way, too. He was shook too. He just handled it a little better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But just Kane, he just had a presence right there, and they really didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? But just him talking to him, I love that.
That was your most important quote?
Yeah, you know what I mean? For real, because Kane meant business when he came in there.
That's why. All right. Stacks, most important quote.
The most, damn, I just had it just now. The most important quote to me, believe it or not, is from and this is me foreshadowing something happening later on in this season based off of this quote, because Monet, I don't know why she always trying to flex on Ramirez, but she said something about he told him, you know, Kane's off the leash, you know, you need to go ahead, I can fix this, you know, he said something to the effect that, okay, you're not a man, so you can't fix this. And she said, well, you're not Kane's father. And my favorite quote is when he said, well, maybe the next time some shit happened, you should call him. And he left. That was the most important quote for me, because I think something's gonna happen behind that. Whereas Ramirez is gonna see some shit because he knows when shit is going down. He know Kane is a loose cannon. Whereas Kane will do some dumb shit, and Ramirez ain't gonna be there to clean that shit up. That's why that's my most important quote for the show.
Tina?
I don't know it verbatim at all. Is when 2-Bit. What did he quote to Sachs? What was it? The
transactional immunity.
Transactional immunity, baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
My bad. I didn't write it down.
Yeah, when you say transactional immunity. Yeah. That's how I never was able to get out.
That was right. He was like, I had a lot of time to read.
Oh yeah, I think that's when he's talking about the they were in the he was like, I can compel you to testify, and he memorized what was it, the Fifth Amendment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, you talking about that? Oh, that's what you were talking about? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, okay, that's before trial. That was before trial. Yeah, that was a one-on-one meeting they had.
Absolutely, angry. Absolutely.
My most important quote was some of y'all favorite quotes. So as a repeat, but my most important quote is when he told Kane that out there Monet is me, and I know you ain't gonna swing on me. So that's my most important quote, because it does seem like Monet said it several times, like, yo, y'all getting out of pocket. And it's like y'all forgetting y'all fucking positions around me. So and Kane was the main one that was really bucking. So that's my most important quote, because it's like you get this nigga in order, and he's gonna let everybody else know, like, yo, Monet is the HNIC. She's a head nigga in charge. All right, so you disrespect her is equivalent to whatever you thought would happen by disrespecting Lorenzo.
Absolutely.
So that's why that's my most important quote.
Facts.
All right, most important scene. Mark.
Most important scene. I still got to go back to Lorenzo talking to Kane. And it's going to be a pivotal moment for Kane's character to be like, which side you going to be on? Are you going to fall in line like you're supposed to with the family? Or are you going to go a different direction? And I think that was an important scene because we really don't know at this point. We don't know where he's going to line up at this point. We don't.
Stats.
All right, my most important scene, because Becky really reminded me of something, and I alluded to it earlier. It kind of plays into my most important quote. The whole exchange between Detective Ramirez and Monet, because I don't know why. I think that Ramirez is such a valuable resource to that family. They need him. If not only for they specifically need him because Kane is a loose cannon. So when she said, you're not his father, and I'm not yours, I'm Lorenzo, that could break a man down. I mean, because this dude actually thinks he has a shot of being like Monet's number one. So I think what the importance of that is the fact, like I said, what my most important quote is the fact that he said maybe the next time Kane gets into some shit, you should call Lorenzo.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tina. Most important scene.
So I'm over here watching Power too, but I'm trying to get that song for you.
Even Tune Fine, they don't got it. Tune Fine finds everything. They don't
keep
even got it.
I'm making money. So I don't know. You might want to try it. But I'm gonna go with Brayton being on the block. Because I feel like that opened up a whole nother side or can of worms. Like, okay, this little white boy could be in these streets. Right now, we never knew Brayton could do nothing like that. We just saw Brayton in school and being this. But he got the gift of gab. He know how to get out of situations, and all of that played a part. If you notice, when he got into the fight and Tariq set him up, he wasn't even ready for that shit. So Brayton is quick on his feet, and the fact that they keep putting him in situations and he keep proving himself every single time, and now he got put in the streets and he succeeded, it's only gonna get worse for him. But he might be able to get out of it every single time.
Merv, can I say something? I'm glad you brought that up, Tina, because that brings up a very important point. That brings up a very important point to the fact that who's to say Brayden had an adrenaline rush from doing all that shit. So what I was thinking is, what's to stop Brayden from going back to that corner on his own and start slinging work outside of Stansfield? And the added dimension of that is that's somebody's corner. I know that, and that ties back to the fact that Kane was mad at Monet because, okay, he feels like Monet is firing all their primaries. So maybe he's trying to set up some shit. Maybe he was trying to set up some shit to where he could put people out on them corners on his own. But Brayden may go back out there on his own just off of GP, just off of the shit that happened before. That's all I got to say. I don't want to take too much time.
All right. So my most important scene is actually Monet and Kane arguing. Because I feel like that led to him getting beat up. That led to the incident with Lorenzo. But this right here whatever happens next is pivotal. Like that can really fuck up the family, and like, cause he's the muscle. You know what I'm saying? That's the person that she trusted streetwise. So you gotta have muscle in the streets, and you gotta have muscle that you trust in the goddamn streets and the organization. So that's my most important scene with them arguing, because now I gotta see whether they're gonna be able to bridge this gap, bring it back together, or it's gonna take a while, and this could cause a burning bridge between them, where she really fuck around and gets attached to Tariq. So in my opinion, what happens next is very fucking pivotal between
And
her
Merv,
and Kane.
but Merv, you know, in the preview though, they did show like Monet, you know, talking to who I'm guessing is Lorenzo on the phone. Like, yo, what did you say to him? Like, so I'm just saying, you know, that could be related somewhere, you know, maybe in the next episode. We don't know.
Yeah.
So, Stacks, you want to go ahead and give a shout out to our sponsors like we do, because we bring it to an end. Oh,
Hey,
no.
yo.
Ghost moment. Anybody got any ghost moments?
Oh,
I got
man.
a ghost moment. My ghost moment is basically still like in that same scene. After Brayton comes back from being kidnapped, when Brayton is talking to Tariq and telling him how good he felt when he was out there selling, and Tariq was like, nah, like, don't even think about it. And that was a ghost moment, because that's how Ghost used to control Tommy. Every time Tommy got a rush and wanted to do something, Ghost would be like, nah.
You gotta think, Tommy. You gotta think, Tommy. Think. Yo, Mark,
Ghost
you
moment.
got a ghost?
I think, to be honest, is when Lorenzo was talking to his son Kane. You know, this is before, you know, he had the beating on, you know, got put the beating on him and everything like that, but just kind of explaining its levels to this, right? And I want you to watch and learn. So, you know, he's like, I see you trying to be a man out there, but you gotta watch and you gotta learn this before you go off on your own and do whatever you're going to do. You gotta watch and see how it's done. So I'm like, I could see Ghost explaining those type of things previously, you know, to, you know, how to be to Tariq, how to be, you know, the Tommy with the business. Yeah, I mean, with Lorenzo's explaining, you know, kind of the business to his son. So that was my ghost moment.
Gotcha. Stacks, you got a ghost moment?
Yeah, don't need to I got the same ghost moment as Mark. Lorenzo Tejada, president 2024. So I'm not going to beat a dead horse. Same as Mark.
All right. And that's my ghost moment too, man. Where Lorenzo talking to his son and checking him, kind of like, you know, Ghost used to check Tariq ass and shit.
Allegedly.
Check his alleged son, like how Ghost used to check Tariq and shit. So yeah, that's my ghost moment. Same as y'all too. All right. So it's time to bring it to a close. Steph's going to give a shout out to our sponsors and our partners.
For real, it's really great being back in y'all presence, man. But shout out to Blackjack TV first and foremost. Shout out to everybody else. You got YouTube, all the Facebook people, you know, all our fans out there, everybody that's tuning in. We really appreciate it. We really, really do appreciate it. Shout out to the Sean and Dre, did the hip hop corner last night. That's Mondays at 8:00. And make sure you're right back here on tomorrow, 8:00. As we always say, we form like Voltron and we do the guys podcast on Wednesday. Tomorrow we're gonna be talking about that drink. We're gonna be talking about that liquor. So make sure you tune in at 8:00. I want to take the time to shout out individually Merv, shout out the guy Mark, and shout out Tina B. I'm so glad I missed you guys. I'm so glad we back. And that's about it, Merv.
All right. So y'all know what we do. We'll salute. Until next time.
Did you self-hug yourself? Like seriously?
It was
I hugged Tina B back. Did you not see her? She did that.
Right,
Like,
but we do this.
Okay, let's do
I thought that was Wakanda forever. Okay, cool. I got you. My bad.
Oh shit.
Hey, yo, shout out to my cousin Rebecca. Shout out to my homeboy Jamon the Don. All the viewers out there, man. We really appreciate y'all.
Hey, Mo, Brayton gonna be thorough. Don't do him like Jake Paul. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna get Nate Robinson down here, all right? Mo, don't do that, brother. Don't do that. Bro.
Hey yo, but we out same time next week, y'all, so we can discuss episode 7, man. Salute to my homies and salute to my lady down at the bottom, Tina B. Hey, y'all be easy, man. Y'all have a great night.
All right, Joe.